It's almost time to go nuts for Dunkin', as the donut and coffee mecca with more than 9,500 stores nationally will open its first in the Panhandle in the coming weeks. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. And our top story: Scottsbluff dining options will soon be expanding this summer, with the addition of 2 national franchises opening in a portion of the former Meridian Trust building on Avenue I. Dunkin' will be taking up the north side of the building, with a Buffalo Wild Wings Go on the south side. Store GM Cody Barge tells KNEB News that they are hiring upwards of 30 people for the Dunkin', which could open as early as this month. The owner of both franchises, Bhavesh Patel, adds that he anticipates the Buffalo Wild Wings Go to open roughly 1 month after the Dunkin'. People interested in applying for the open job positions are asked to visit the building at 3321 Avenue I, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Well, the district court pretrial hearing for a Mitchell man accused of possessing a pound of meth during a Morrill County November traffic stop has been continued. David Ring was arrested after several bags containing approximately 16 ounces of a crystal-like substance were found underneath the passenger seat. He's facing charges including a Class 1B felony of possession of meth more than 140 grams and has pleaded not guilty. His June 3rd pretrial hearing has been rescheduled now for August 5th with District Judge Andrea Miller.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
Welcome back. If you're a local lottery player and have been playing the Nebraska Pick 5 game, you'll want to check the winning tickets today. One lucky player who bought a ticket at Main Street Market for last night's drawing is $110,000 richer. Lottery officials confirmed that Main Street Market sold a ticket that matched all 5 winning numbers, which included 1, 2, 25, 28, and 29. Winning lotto tickets expire 180 days after the day of the drawing. Well, Nebraska U.S. Senator Pete Ricketts has joined Republicans and others critical of the latest move by the Biden administration on the immigration crisis. The president announced an executive order that will limit illegal border crossings to 2,500 a day, with border agents then expected to turn away anyone else until that daily number drops to 1,500. During a news conference Tuesday, Ricketts noted it's been 3 years since Vice President Kamala Harris was put in charge of the border, and the latest move shows just how unserious Biden is on the subject.
President Obama's National Homeland Security Secretary, Jay Johnson, said 1,000 people trying to cross the border in a single day was a crisis. This executive order is going to be 2.5 times that. President Biden isn't addressing the crisis. He's maintaining a catastrophe.
Ricketts said if the president was serious about securing our borders, he would reinstate the Trump-era policies that worked so efficiently that they brought illegal crossings to a 40-year low. And the Creighton University Mid-America Business Condition Index of Supply Managers fell in May to 48.2, the 3rd time in the past 4 months below growth neutral. Creighton economist Ernie Goss said the index has vacillated around that mark since December, and while inflation remains above the Federal Reserve's target, wages expanded 4.8% compared to a year ago. Goss says recession expectations have declined, and by certain measures, there have been some economic stabilization.
This was pretty good news. We asked about what you expect prices to increase by over the next year, and that was 4.9% on average. Now that sounds a bit high, but that's better than what we've been seeing. So that was a better number than I anticipated.
Goss says the 10-year U.S. Treasury bond yield will be key, as a drop below 3.5% will signal recession, while above 4.8% would be problematic. After rising above growth neutral in April, Nebraska's overall index fell below the growth neutral threshold to 45.4.
Pet waste and water don't mix. Animal waste decomposes in water, releasing nutrients, which deplete the oxygen fish and other life need to survive and encourage harmful algae growth. Animal waste also has disease-carrying bacteria, making contaminated water unusable. It's easy to prevent pet waste pollution. Simply pick up your pet's waste and dispose of it in a trash can, and avoid letting your pets defecate within 200 feet of our community's waterways. Tri-City Stormwater reminds you it's our water, our responsibility.
Hold me closer, tiny puppy. This is Elton, a 4-year-old retriever lab mix who's been at the Humane Society for just about a week now. Staff says he has the sweetest temperament, and if you're looking for a dog who simply does not care about a single thing in the world, Elton's your guy. His adoption cost is $175, and that includes his neuter, microchipping, and all vaccinations. To meet Elton or any of the dogs and cats they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society daily during normal business hours.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Let's take a look at your midweek community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
High Plains Auto Club presents the 25th Annual Rock and Roll Father's Day Classic, Friday, June 14th. Registration begins at 2 p.m. at the Gearing Civic Center. Welcome barbecue, cruise for cash, ice cream social. Saturday, June 15th, parade downtown Gearing at 9 a.m. Show and shine at Five Rocks from 10 to 4 and awards banquet. To enter, go to highplainsautoclub.com or call 641-4849. This event is sponsored by Next Level Restoration, Gearing Civic Center, Rural Radio.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the summer reading program at the Leeds Scottsbluff Public Library kicked off yesterday morning with another massive crowd waiting to get signed up. This year's theme is Adventure Begins at Your Library, and before the doors opened, a line wrapped around the library before being let in promptly at 9 a.m. Some of the first through the door to get signed up were given special prizes. Library Assistant Liz Perez told KNB News about some of the things the participants will have to look forward to as they participate in this year's program.
So for our summer reading program this year, we're really excited. We have a lot of fun events. We're starting off with Theater West is going to be performing in our park. We also have an adventure fair in our park. We're going to the zoo. We are doing pool parties, having a lot of different performers. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So come on out and join us.
And if you weren't able to sign up on opening day, you can still head on over to the Leeds Scottsbluff Public Library anytime to get signed up for the 2024 program. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.